we will see them flying together. Keep your eyes on now the right-hand side. Here they come in the hands of Stone Anderson and Lars Martinson, the Draken formation from the Swedish Air Force historic flight. Massive welcome here from the Bournemouth Air Festival to the Swedish Air Force historic flight, Draken and Viggen. Unique double bells are on the Draken there with inner wing angle of 80 degrees for high speed performance to the outer wing and the sweat at 60 degrees for fair performance at low speeds. Well by Typhoon Fleet Movement RM60C turbojet based on the Rolls-Royce Viggen engine. Revolutionary in its time. Characteristics, and especially one set is referred to as a super stall. And to secure safe recovery, some of the aircraft were modified with special anti-spin parachutes installed above the engine exhaust. High number over 170 Draken super stalls were reported between 1950 and 1987. Many of those resulting in speaking about sport codes, there's even a sport code for display 7003, is it? Or 7004? I know one's the red arrows. So it does some interesting names. Now, the Draken is a pretty straightforward definition, very much something like a kite or a dragon.
The light's awful, look at this.
Now, I naturally assume that was just a literal translation of what is effectively a thunderbolt. But my Otto wingman here, and he thinks otherwise. It's a word that's got two meanings, George. So you're right, it does mean thunderbolts. That's what it's always called for. But my friend Anders refers to it as the diving duck. So they have a tumbling duck, which is big, and cameras. That's what they call it. Okay, well, I'm going to ask my Swedish friend when I see her later on today. They're an absolute like, but anyway, he's seen a terrific aircraft indeed, and as I say, generation apart between the two of them. The Draken, manufactured by Star between 1955 and 74, they obviously were replaced at the Tunen, which and also successfully engage fighters as well. And that's the same period that things like the F-104 Starfighter were also in the mix during that development period. And undertaking the combat role, just look at those shapes now, see the screw, double delta moving forward in entire generations of recent cannons, that configuration that Andy just referred to. They're unique in the world in the way they design and develop and use their aircraft, and essentially being as forward as they can be, of course, in ultra-modern design and the aviation industry providing them for decades, but very much not just focusing on high technology, but also on quantity, but also equally practicality and efficiency. That's actually not much of a runway. I think we're coming up to the break now, so the top of the stuff on. There we go.
And then all of the smaller canopies down nice and safely. You want to turn back up towards the sky now then, we have the last two canopies up in the air. There's that 5,000 square foot Union Jack flag.
Wow, 5,000.
That's being flown on the pound brake. This would normally have a person on the front of it, so you can hold up to the weight of the small car.
I mean, that's got to pull the parachute there.
The cannon, the parachute, for the flag and the weight itself weighs in excess of 60 kilos. So it takes great skill to pilot this parachute all the way down the ground, and especially to put it into an arena, so small as this, and definitely not put it in the sea either. He's being followed by the team cameraman, who is going to be coming into land just before him, so a much faster canopy, so he's going to get down first, get out of the way, and then that canopy can come down first. There we go, coming into land now, we have the team cameraman for this year, we have Sergeant Nathan Fisher.
Hit the like, ladies, gents and teddy bears. This is a good time to hit the like button. Look at this.
Bring the town and rig with the 5,000 square foot Union Jack flag coming in down to land now. We have Corporal Stephen Handy.
Hey, look at that, very patriotic, love it. Yes. Hey, hey. That is awesome.
We just go and have a look at. And then at 1-7, it's big recruit. Something which is called a fantastic way to just feel the atmosphere here at Bournemouth Air Festival, just looking for some air. Yes, we've got the third on now.
Here we go. Okay, there's two ladies on the roof. Oh, listen to this. I'm just going to leave it here.
Right in now, ladies and gentlemen. What a magnificent sight that is. What a graceful and outstanding aircraft to start the first day of this 16th Air Festival here in Bournemouth. One of the most famous and successful Royal Air Force heavy bombers of World War II. Massive legend that lives on through the work of the Battlefront Memorial Fight. Of course, it's been a tough year for them, and we think of the troubles they've been through.
Rest in peace, Squadron Leader Mark Long.
Following on from the failed design of Lancaster, Goodwin is thinking that back on again. It came out from this remarkable aircraft. First through from Lancaster, from the 1910
Listen to this.
It's hard to imagine that that was just a couple of years, of course, after the war itself had started, and 2 years before that, the most populous aircraft in the Royal Air Force was actually the Glenn bomber, and that one being far superseded and followed by this aircraft designed to do what was needed at the time. First production Lancaster flew later that year in October 1941. The first Royal Air Force unit receiving their aircraft at 44 Squadron at Mornington on Christmas Eve, quickly followed by 97 Squadron at Woodward Park. at a range speed of 200 miles an hour. With a bomb load that was fully tanked up, it had a range in excess of 1,500 miles. Total of over 7,000 Lancasters were built between 1941 and 1946. Those 8,000 were not in operation and several hundred lost on written off in various crashes. Only 2 remain airworthy today. The other one being in Canada. Back in 2014 we had the pleasure of flying those 2 aircraft together in and around Britain. Presence, performance, readiness, reliability, and as you can see, sheer charisma endeared to its crews who were proud to fly its famous thoroughbred. In the hands today, Flight Lieutenant Ted Davies, bomber leader as he's known up on the flight, local lad up there from Merseyside, an aerospace systems engineer at heart, graduating from nearby Taranto University. Many powers under his belt. Without the help of the very large engineering team, the backroom boys who keep these aircraft on the road. Seth's first girl on the C-130J at RNAS line set it up for this sort of work. She does, of course, in his spare time on weekends. 2 detachments in Iraq and Afghanistan, and also we're supporting the Pakistan terror effort as well. Then we've got the instructor of tactical air transport, of course, one of the Royal Air Force's first Airbus A400 and Atlas pilots.
Oh, lovely shot.
Around that big turn now, very low with the undercarriage down. Almost imagine the number of crews coming back with a certain amount of damage. Making their way back across the English Channel to find the links. Alongside today, it's going to be a lap and more. Joined very early, age of 60, so it's the first time in the flight that completed the flying stopping at the age of 70. In total, some 125,000 aircrew served in Bournemouth after World War II. Over 73,000 of them became casualties, killed, wounded, or shot down. Final pass to the Battle Memorial Site, Lancaster.
Here we go.
And how wonderful it is to see the Lancaster back on the road today. Engineering staff there worked incredibly hard to at least fill some of the gaps left by the very sad occurrence back in loss. It's one of the miles long, and of course one of the very valuable Spitfire aircraft at the same time. It's a real tragedy, and our thoughts and prayers remain with his family throughout the course of this display. Famous and successful heavy bombers from the World Air Force of the Second World War. The legendary beast. The remarkable design workshop of Lord Catholic wasn't initially quite his design. Manchester was when you think of Cavalon, with this beast did exactly the right thing. January 1941. At that stage, of course, was before that, so one of the most popular offers another one that even led, and almost outnumbered all the fight spots in the late 30s and very early parts of the war as well. But yeah, the need to create great impact across the channel was required. This is the extraordinary aircraft that delivered. So there were 7,300 were built between 1941 and 1946.
Only two airworthy in the world Lady Shenton teddy bears. One here, of course, based at RAF Coningsby, and one in Canada. Just Jane, hopefully, will join them to become the third NX611.
Is it's just looking at it, rugged, reliable, full of charisma, very, very popular with its crews. It is today in command of Flight Lieutenant Ted Coningsby, probably were here lucky enough back in 2014 to receive the only other surviving, well, flight. There are other Lancasters, but the only other flight line based in Canada. Sailing fast day, just perfect time leading the heavy fixed wing rollers, initially flying the C-130J. Hercules and Lion, but going on Canada to Iraq, Afghanistan. Also becoming involved with various overseas humanitarian efforts. The heaviest ever operation aircraft. Compliment at the same time all those other crews who led part in the bomber efforts, such as those on Wellington, and also the other heavy bombers, the Starlings and the Halifax. Therefore, the Lancaster, although carrying the weight of night bombing, wasn't least accompanied by other supporters. Latterly, then, of course, the medium bomber version has joined the fight as well, with such as the twin engine to have them. Battle Britain Memorial Flying doing such a wonderful job of effectively maintaining what is the museum without walls. And the Lancaster itself, obviously built in 1945, as George said, had a bit of an upgrade over the winter, had some repairs undertaken.
Oh, I love this shot. Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Enjoy the beautiful spectacle for years to come. Now, obviously, as George said, there are only two flying examples of the Lancaster bomber. There is a place in the right one, and it's here in the UK in Lancaster. Thanks to the Aviation Heritage Museum. And taxi down the runway there. What do you think? Did it well, and alongside the flight's motto, less than we get. Although with the pause on the 125,000 aircrew who served in bomber command during the war, over 73,000 of them became casualties, either killed, wounded, or shot down, or made prisoners. Extraordinary acts by them in that section.
Get ready for
contributions
this.
to historic aviation.
Here we go, there she is. Sally B. So Ted and I are part of the supporters for Sally B. And we went along to the Roll of Honour on the 11th of August, and amongst other supporters. Ted's name is on the port side of Sally B towards the back of the fuselage. Here we go. First entered operational service with the RAF with 214 and 90 Squadron. It's known as the Boeing Fortress Mark 1 and the Boeing Fortress Mark 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put down to your right-hand side now. As we see one of the most important and brilliant aircraft in the flying inventory of warbirds here in the United Kingdom. One of the most remarkable stories that we see here today, an astonishing 49th season of Sally B, the only airworthy Boeing B-17 flying fortress in Europe, embarking on yet another airspace season. Feat which has been described by many as impossible. Determination has kept this unique four-ended vintage aircraft flying for almost 5 decades. This, of course, incredible milestone was not been reached without help and support of a dedicated team of volunteers, aided by the aircraft's many thousands of loyal members. There's, of course, vast amounts of money required to do this. To keep this in the air for so long is absolutely staggering. When you can, please make a donation to the Sally B Hill by the aircraft's charity, sallib.org.uk. The B-17, legendary for its tough airframe, easily able to paraglide despite extensive damage, powered by 4 1,200 horsepower Wright Cyclone turbo supercharged radial engines, creating that 4,800 horsepower grow across full 8 tons. Top speed of 287 miles an hour and a range of 2,000 miles. B-17 weighing 25 tons with a normal bomb load of 8,000 pounds. As she comes back round again, look closely, you see there are 8 gun positions with a total of 13 F2 Lang machine guns covering absolutely everything. Yes, effectively we're looking at 287 miles an hour, 25 tons more of oils. every year is the flight past over the Valley Military Cemetery. Overall, she flies in honour and remembrance of all Allied airmen who made the ultimate sacrifice in World War II. Work never stops, however, and help is always needed to continue to allow this critical piece of living history to continue to inspire hundreds of thousands each year, including new generations, all of whom will witness one of the most evocative and moving reminders of the sacrifice Allied airmen made in the Second World War.
This particular B-17 built in Burbank, California, just behind the Hollywood sign of Los Angeles, delivered to the United States Air Force in June 1945. Initially used as a training aircraft, and then served as a mapping aircraft in France.
Been to a film star as well in We'll Meet Again, filmed in 1981. WB remains in regular demand for filming, not least as there is no other flying B-17 in Europe. Most famously, of course, we mentioned the relationship today with the Memphis Belle and Sally B's stage name, the undisputed star of the David Putnam epic. They still carry
But
those
there is
Memphis
the
Belle
Sally Bean, Memphis Belle markings with the red dress, because Memphis Belle had two different colour dresses either side, blue and the red.
Experts in this aircraft, long association with it. But must also mention Ted Coningsby, an extraordinary, talented aviator. Bought this aircraft to UK in 1975, putting it onto the G registered service along with his partner Sally B to serve as his memorial. Named Sally B by Ted on behalf of his partner Ellie Salisbury. The single yellow and black nose cowl on his head. Establishing the B-17 charitable trust to keep this going for future generations. Despite many setbacks in 2008 and 2009, it continues to flow. One of the largest support organisations in the world. We ask you to support where you can by just going to the sunnybee.org.uk website. As the aircraft positions, I think for the final pass, the smoke will come on from one of the 2 or 4 engines on side, dedicated to all the members, sponsors and the team who keep us running. We support and salute them, and Ellie in particular, for keeping this very important aircraft in the sky. Sally B.
Absolutely beautiful, and I'm proud to say Ted and I are supporters. Continue to do so.
And what a fitting tribute that is to end phase 2 of this afternoon's flight. And so it's an extraordinary that it's still flying, it's going so well. magnificent content. I hope you all enjoyed this afternoon. It's been really very, very unusual to certainly really precious water in the course of 1 afternoon flight, particularly here at Bournemouth Air Festival. Fantastic stuff indeed. And we hope very much you will join us later on. Of course, we're going to take a break now, won't we? So about 7:25, and we'll be back on and lead you through this evening time as well. Just 300 to 400 metres, all that on a high course for aerobatic work with exposed systems. And later on today, you'll see the other editions of Wingwalkers pyrotechnics from their evening space, as well as LED strips, which themselves are really terrific. Going first is fuel system these days, so you've got to keep the positive heat going on most of the time. If you do that, it sounds unusual on the upside down, but when you get to it, you can keep that heat going on as well, through goals at the same time. Very good. Put up as in change the loop and then put a little twist in afterwards. And then just go out in the other direction. So what we do then, that little twist, pull over the top now, shaking over their heads to the horizon, and then completely back and go out and direction. Pulling up now is what we call the stall turn. Relatively straightforward. They let the airspeed lead right off, not quite to zero, but pretty close, and then putting a big and in front over the top there, so rise it up to the head, all very, very uncomfortable. It's very competitive thing, of course, on Dina is kind of the name of this stuff. And it's a good break in the afternoon. Terrific stuff. Rip roaring around. And there you see them do your away. And now, sharp head diving. And there, we just caught the brain coming out from there. Yes, extraordinary. And then tiny little girls.
Pretty special. Look at this.
What you're about to see is the Blackcats, and they're joined by absolutely wonderful and
Not seen this before.
fish alongside another really terrific workhorse, the Western Wasp.
2 Wildcats, a Wasp and a Swordfish.
There you are. Now, of course, all formation set at the speed of the slowest aircraft, and that's in this case being the Swordfish. But just a terrific opportunity if you have it to conference out there to see something very, very different. That unique whine you can hear there coming from the mighty Nimbus engine of the Western Wasp. But alongside the new model, expecting on this as well, we're leading from front. Wonderful Swordfish, ladies and gentlemen, from the Royal Navy, as Yeovilton, Taranto formation.
Let's have a little bit of background. Look at this.
always need to stand up and wave your white-head design and salute, isn't it? It is the most terrific sight. It's great to have plenty of time because, of course, the speed of each formation is limited by the slowest aircraft in the formation. I believe the others are all rotary, like maybe close to the Swordfish, the venerable Swordfish, sitting right in the heart of the Royal Navy's heritage, leading this formation, celebrating in many ways not all the achievements of the Swordfish, but of course the 80th anniversary strikes as well. We'll see them break very, very shortly. The Blackcats will just hold off for a while and then we'll see their separate demonstrations, giving us a chance to get a close-up view of surprising maneuverability from the Swordfish, and also the agility of the Wasp as well.
Okay, lights, thank you very much. Look at this.
Originally a replacement for the Greek Fairey aircraft designated a torpedo spotter reconnaissance, TSR-1 initially, and with a redesign and the massive Pegasus engine on the front there first flew the TSR-2 in 1934, taken into Royal Navy service in 1936 as the Swordfish Mark I. This is the only remaining Mark I flying in the world. The string bag, because like the shopping bags of the day, you can accommodate pretty much anything. 1600-pound torpedo to a variety of dead zones, mines, rockets, all players. And the Pegasus, almost seen at the time was early 1934 at the cutting edge of engine technology. They managed to propel the fish to safely 90 knots cruise, but even less when every day did with torpedoes underneath. So technology and moved on. Swordfish was virtually obsolete, but they continued to provide very good services around the course of the Second World War. Radio silence without navigation lights to avoid detection. Swordfish flew 170 miles through the night, going on the balances, through the anchored in Taranto harbour. As the first wave of Swordfish began their approach to the southwest, the flare carriers lit up the Italian ships, signaling the torpedo bombers to dive into the storm of ferocious anti-aircraft fire. rain. But it was relatively pleasant to fly, and as you can see in the hands here at Mark Jameson, very manoeuvrable. And that was that manoeuvrability that probably protected them in many ways, because it's very, very difficult for Navy gunners to offset this sort of aircraft. Very often with modern missiles, of course, it's relatively straightforward to engage enemy fighter aircraft, but coming back really, really slowly now. You can imagine what it must have been like, literally, the flap going off around you, and staying steady on course to get that all-important torpedo on and ready towards the target. Taranto right up there at the top end of their famous operations, but so many others, one of them being what was called the Channel Dash. February 1942, 6 swordfish attempting to stop the French Union, the Channels, from Newtown, moving out the English Channel. Ships were heavily defended by destroyers, but they struck with it. 6 were eventually shot down, and the bravery and fortitude of its crews impressed them their attacks and high praise. So they commanding officer, Lieutenant Commander Eugene Esmond, posthumously being awarded the Lucy, one of only 2 such awards for the Air Armed Air Group World Corps. Moving now for its final flight past, I'll give you a little Wingwalkers there. Do give Barclay's crew a wave as well. There we go, fantastic. We'll do a little bit of the whole time, they're going along as well. Stunning aircraft, just so impressive, really linking us to true aviation heritage, capability of today's Royal Navy, at least in terms of shipboard helicopters, in the hands of the Blackcats.
It was just a single Wildcat, wasn't it? I don't recall them having 2 before.
Yes, because sadly it started off this year with only 1, and it's just type spot.
Previous season it was just the one.
It is the input, that's how they managed to match their performance and movements in the sky. His PPL back in 1983, spent a bit of time in the army, flying around in some other different interesting military types of course, but now through the last 4 decades, accumulating well over 7,000 hours, which is an awful lot of flying on small aircraft. Spent a bit of time in parachuting on it, and was flying the army for some years. Now, performing the Starlings task. Conditions and rain, but they're not exactly conducive to being able to see that shape. So Michael just putting the gap there whilst Tom really almost sitting it down, using that height to add to the speed, to increase energy for the next series of scintillating maneuvers. Going up, 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 up. Twisting, turning, and now you're totally off the top. Holding it there. Definitely run out of airspeed. Oh yes, letting it literally come over, tail over, engine. Somewhere else in the time of property we have for its additional standard elementary. 1994, then buying us in, he went on to win the 1995 UK Advanced Level Championships. Always aimed at Captain 3-2, did that for many years as well. Won the Icicle Trophy the same year. Got third in the Nationals, but he's been the unlimited national champion 3 times.
Look at this!
And you can see why. That's wonderfully dexterous stuff there. Looking out of control, but I can assure you it certainly isn't. Like that, just a little more very good in his hands, his harness there, momentarily. It's the, as you'll see with the next act as well, which is Goodwin, it's the sheer speed and pace of going between positive and negative. Entering a controlled spin here, around about 4 of those before coming out. And then that's not enough, it just takes going in a straight line, just putting a few more quick rolls of that. Michael holding up there and steps high in the sky. Seriously. Tom's complete. The old tipping. Eyes on. Smoke helping. Once again, the extra speed in a popular aircraft used hugely during the course seats at the top as well. Seat starts off a little bit of time inverted, diving in now at high speed. Here's Michael. He started flying at a very young age, getting his first aerobatic competition under his belt at just 14 years old.
14.
Became the youngest person ever to be awarded a CA display authorization. That is quite an achievement, but at the age of 23, he then became the youngest ever British advanced national aerobatic champion. Still one of the youngest unlimited level aerobatic pilots. These guys running over this have a whole box of tricks in their head, and judging by the wind and conditions, tail bases and everything else, and sliding into the air as he spits his first bit of smoke out, and then letting it control rapid rolls. Just what they say is good. Michael's performed all over the world as both a solo flying pilots and part of a formation. Equally passionate about vintage flying as well. Having got a lot of his early flying under his belt in a book at Goodwin. Also loves to fly as a Spitfire. He's not flying, of course, other gliders or airliners, being an active commercial pilot on the Boeing 75s and 767 series of aircraft.
Not sure if you want to charter flight with this guy, right? Please fasten your seatbelts and your harness packs as well.
Aerobatic pilot. Just a real pleasure to watch him. So just coming to the end of this sequence now, Michael will, after a couple more rolls, I'm sure, just reposition and rejoin Tom at the left-hand side of the space. Coming down to his base height, just about
I mean, it's not let's ride, it's like let's slide.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant now.
Brilliant stuff indeed. So he's going off now. Now we see another little unique manoeuvre. Tom will call him in on the radio, and then whilst repositioning, Tom will go inverted, and Michael will tuck his aircraft right up the tail of Tom's aircraft. Great thing to watch. Straps while Malcolm taps under the tail, becoming a little bit closer as we move along. Of course, tricky manoeuvre this, in other words, to disturb any of the airflow or get the aircraft to the brakes. Of course, that's quite a balance how close to your neighbour's tailplane, but doing incredibly well indeed. And there's Tom rolling up again.
That's awesome.
That is the starting complete, so an absolutely superb example of sixes and sevens. And
I mean, look at this.
Very, very heavily modified surface. It's Richard Goodwin, yes.
The streaming chicken.
The Untitled Chapter engine, the distinctive whines caused by the compressor intake system at the front of the engine.
Lovely scenery. And landscape. Look at this. Beautiful shot actually. I like this.
The say is Tim Gray. He's ex-Marine pilot, travelled the world and also his operations deployments. Retired being veteran codes and that's how we ended up being pilot. Having completed the course back in 1994. On operations around the world. Breaking off here in the hands of anti-action or anti-action safe and we'll see all the distinctive aircraft. Typified with blue aircraft. Number 2 is the anti-Coningsby with the red white squad this aircraft. American start in the white grey VIP colour. Is 2000 Tim was selected to fly with the Blue Eagles, and we were all chatting together last night and I was saying, time we just need a bit of music again. He said, so let's get it well. We'll do each other years again. Let's get right back to where we started. To fly and make once again. Both Tim and Andy Usher were involved with operations on the Alport Peninsula in March 2003, the largest amphibious operation in recent times. Tim himself qualified as a QF a number of years, flying to military students as well, or free services.
I can hear turbo. I can hear some sort of foonage. This is cool.
I have said staying Disco, of course. People remember Disco from
Disco's flying the PR-19.
Now the head of the Causeway taxi flight.
Fair play, man. Disco was a few years ago, back in 2021. Last time I seen him was the Bbmf
Recreational Arctic Mitchell and his team at Supermarine. Speed and land, Star, Panache, and Little Wing. The Spitfire. In every operational theatre of war remains in frontline service right up until 1954. Here we see quite a difference in performance and styles as well. That's a good break. The opportunity to see these magnificent aircraft. Spitfire carried the more than twice the power of the original 16 maximum takeoff weight and rate of flying is more than double, and its fire power increased by a factor of 5. All the same, not the same design.
Sorry about that.
rapid display as well.
Look at this. Look at this, hovering around.
Slow speed as well.
Look at it, the other side yesterday, so I was caught out there.
This one back now, stick back around about 120 knots. That is phenomenal given its capability of back 2. And here the canal is switching away to make sure that the aircraft is not to pass from normal flight. So hopefully it takes some steam.
Send it.
It's absolutely mesmerising stuff, isn't it? But here he is now, putting on the power. This is the way to the air show. He's going fully vertical. This is turbo. One Air Force Typhoon.
I say it all the time. Oh yeah! Mate, Teddy's gone, mate. You didn't.
Well, it's great to have forwards.
Here we go.
We're expecting him from the right-hand side. He's coming in. We're inside now. Doing a roundabout just there. 600 miles an hour. It's turbo. In the one Air Force Typhoon. make sure you go to the village later on during the course of the day or over the weekend and talk to the guys in the service. This, of course, the one pilot machine comes with a whole backup of engineering and technical staff to keep it in the air. Lovely smooth.
Slow roll and get ready for the Legion 7. Zoom out, who needs a Stovall aircraft? Look at this.
Feedback, we're talking about 20 knots, that is all. It's what we call a high alpha position, where it's just before the aircraft is installed, but it's pretty much impossible to do that with the electronic help on board. Just before the aircraft breaks away from the other side.
Go on, Turbo.
Coming straight in at you now, making the pull up, a lot of power, heading long way into the sky. This is Turbo, Typhoon. If you were distracted or you just had your hands around your ears. You're going to see him again at about 8:15 this evening to kick off.
Oh yeah! I had to do it. That's our Royal Air Force, man.
Bournemouth Air Festival.
Ted, what did you think, mate?
To run now before something. Well, it's weaker than wild, but actually a very good job on the team. It's a very small aircraft, but it didn't add to the next. It's still on the next Royal Air Force. So I think it was a tornado fight for many years. Richard Viggen coming your way in the next couple of minutes.
Making some news. There he is, Teddy. Yeah, we are loving it, man. Careful, Ted. Can't be having a berry in this situation.
Keep a hold of
And don't forget to join us for the Dusk displays. There is a link. Please don't forget that to join us. We're going to go for a 2-hour break. Thanks, Davey, for your kind words, man. It wouldn't be Bournemouth without some sort of loud music from a hotel. Is a little tip, don't like walk into your tripod. anybody else, but hanging around, you know how it is. Yeah, definitely. It's a sit back, relax. You're going to love this. You are going to love it.
With your phones, we want the camera lights on, torches, and we'll get a bypass from John and Scotty right at the Nigel right at the end of this sequence. And they're going to be filming that as well as they go down the beach on their way out. But right now, in their proper guise, with the neon lights on, please welcome once again the Firebirds. aircraft, they're RD4s, of course, kit builds amongst well over 10,000 of these great touring aircraft, great aerobatic aircraft. And as you can see, they're just slightly modified to take neon lights, and in due course, the pyrotechnics as well. A bit of a light evening for dusk. Dusk can be very dark sometimes, but in this case, the light for us is ideal for these aircraft. Just a terrific display of formation pairs work at the same time, as it's so gracefully picking out shapes in the skies along the lines.
Here we go. On one of them, so you can have a little cool, isn't it?
Many of these standard maneuvers, of course, they just look very different. So tonight coming through another one we call the half Cuban, but we've now a little 180 twist in. It's almost as if they were going to go through a loop and then just amending it slightly. night's past, good opportunity to give your partner a squeeze, just say hi, all my love to all my chums out there today. Seen so many of you, fantastic to see you. Firebirds, put it out for the heart. Okay, here we go. Now your chance to participate. Nigel's just switched his in-cockpit cameras on facing at you as you're coming from the right-hand side. Best of a Mexican wave with your telephone torches as best we can. Get them going now and come in a little bit closer. They'll be giving you a wave. You can't see them, but they'll be able to acknowledge that if you've got your torches on down there on the beaches, up on your cliffs. Come on, light them up. They'll be doing the same and they'll be putting this up on their own Facebook feed a little later on. Here we go, torches on. This is the Firebirds.
Oh yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that. Really delightful. We'll really try and make it a bit dark next one. Let's, anyway, still only halfway through this section of the night air. We've got an absolutely extraordinary guy coming up next, Yeovilton.
This is rather spectacular. Get ready for this.
Okay, we've got onto that. Look at that white line in the sky there over on the left-hand side. That is Alex tonight in Otto. It's running in very, very slowly. And we will give him a few, very short few minutes, a little bit there, not often there, for an explosive couple of minutes.
Yep, you heard it, the exploding helicopter. Okay, here we go. Don't be alarmed, this is normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Does
welcome.
this count as afterburner? What is this? Here we go, here we go. Get ready for this. Can you see all that stuff that's on there? How did you get a PDA for this? Oh, look! Sorry. Oh, there goes the no smoking sign when refueling. I mean, this is brilliant. This is so good. Oh, look at this. Kids, if you just tuned in, this isn't Santa.
Something different, wasn't it? You've not seen that before. Absolutely extraordinary. And literally over 1,000 single individual ignitions there. And what is amazing is that so many of them go forward.
Yes.
When you're flying into your own fireworks. I'm not sure what to do that.
If you search for Otto on YouTube, you'll see the footage from Alexander from inside the cockpit, and that is something else. I could have run that number of fireworks in my back garden, and they managed to do it on
It's just utterly fantastic. So well done. I mean, we'll pass on, give him a wave and a shout and everything else, maybe flashing torches again. He's a really lovely guy. And
Yeah, it's got to look amazing in the cockpit, hasn't it?
Great thing to do as well.
Look at this.
I remember all those years ago chatting to Pete Wells on of course I said, what would you like? It was just extraordinary. And he was flying it. Just said the sky just went from like riptide to just stunningly. It's just a
amazing. Is that Candace Frost? Is that Candace Frost?
All safe.
And not only fireworks tonight, we have of course the famous Friday night fireworks performance at 10 o'clock this evening. That's up to stay around.
Looking forward to that very, very much indeed. And well, those films are really going to stop before Friday time. The movies you mentioned earlier on.
That's a very good question. I know there is music taking place. Let me get down to the cinema. They are. The movies are stopping before the fireworks start, which is probably a good thing.
Well, there we go.
Falls down on strong risers, driving his canopy into the ground. Nice round of applause. The last call for all drops.
Ooh.
See as the Red Devils now set themselves up in a stack, in a predetermined landing order, and bring themselves into the arena. Coming in now, diving his canopy in nice and fast, from his wingsuit, for Stephen Hanley. Coming in after him, and he screws the canopy round, one of the most experienced members of the team, Corporal Mike French. Next coming in, nice round of applause, Corporal Richard Kingston.
What do you think was that?
Coming in now, last Corporal Lewis Cuddy. Last two
two Red Devils in the sky now, ladies and gentlemen, nice and loud. Lance Corporal Alan Bellingham.
And the last one.
Formation, he's wearing a wingsuit. Wingsuit triples the surface center of his body and conduct the maneuvers that you're seeing now. You'll see that pyrotechnics going up and the parachutes deployed. From there, the jump master is going to go into a setup point, which is going to assess the drift of the wind, looking at where and how he's going to land. From there, the team will follow his pattern. If you look further past them, what you'll see is others to the skylines I was previously talking about. They're attempting to crash their canopies into one another before what we call a flying arm. What you see now is the team jump master, last football across, setting up for his landing. You'll see him build up speed by pulling down on his front risers, accelerating towards the ground before turning in and landing nice and safely in the centre of the arena. As he's coming in then, ladies and gentlemen, one big round of applause for our jump master today, last football on the rocks. Following him, the wingsuiter, Corporal Stephen Andy. Above him, you'll see with the scoop lighting up, he's now setting up in his set-up point, assessing the drift of the wind before he makes his final turn into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up skyward, you'll see one of the Red Devils below him as a chain of pyrotechnics. This is a lanyard about 30 feet long with a 10-kilogram weight hanging off it. From there, several chains of pyrotechnics are hanging from it. This is a world first into a display.
And you're watching it.
Fly canopy with that much fire coming out from underneath it. Looking at the top, you'll see the two Red Devils they connected by the probe with the smoke trailing behind them. What you're going to see next is they'll tie their canopies towards the ground, splitting nice and low. As they're diving and get lower, they can actually hear you cheers as they get nice and low. They'll see the crowd cheer them on so they can break off right above you. Staff pilot Captain Clark now, so he's setting up in a point where he's happy for the team to dive down, so that when they break apart, they'll still be able to land in the arena safely. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, they put opposite into their canopies, driving their canopies towards the ground. You should be able to hear the staff pilot Captain Clark shouting his commands. Currently they're about 1,000 feet above the ground, but aim to break apart from their canopies at around 400 feet nice above the ground. When they do, give them a nice round of applause as they come in.
Oh, yes!
And then set up boxing, driving the canopies towards the ground, nice stack pilot, Lance Corporal Captain Clark. Coming in behind him from the 2nd Starling Infantry Regiment, Corporal Richard Kingston. Coming in next to the set-up point, Team Sergeant Major and Team Cameraman.
This is really good, man.
Here we're bringing in smaller canopy in, nice and quick, with the final set-up point there. As you see, a pull down on his front rise now, building up as much speed as he can into his final turn. Team Sergeant Major, Sergeant Nathan Fisher. Last but not least, the Red Devil flying in the chain of pyrotechnics for the first time into the display.
Wow.
Last Corporal Lewis Cuddy.
Golf India, Bright Circle 1, right to 8, 1, 4, 7.